So, Tom, give us a sense of what's going on with Alibaba on Singles Day, but also more broadly, does it tell us anything about the Chinese economy?
Yeah, so they've racked up sales now of more than $15.5 billion US. So as you say, breaking the record of $13.3 billion that they racked up in 2015. And we still have a good 3 hours to go on this. So some big numbers, and it underlines and underscores why we're seeing international companies getting on board with this shopping extravaganza that really puts Black Friday and Cyber Monday in the shade. 14,000 international firms, the likes of Apple, Nike, Adidas, all doing very well today. And this festival, this shopping festival, is also a litmus test on the health of the Chinese consumer, who we've seen have remained bullish. Just in September, retail sales were up 10.7%. And the numbers that we see today seem to suggest that China's consumers remain confident despite the overall slowdown in the Chinese economy. David?
So Tom, one of the things that's happened this week besides Singles Day is actually an election here in the United States. Donald Trump, in campaigning for presidency, had a lot to say about China, not all of it favorable. Is there much apprehension over in China about what President Trump will mean for them?
There are a lot of question marks, and if we focus on Alibaba, an executive, the vice chairman last night said, look, if the new president jeopardizes US-China trade, then he'll end up in trouble, I quote. So there is concern from the likes of Alibaba. We heard from Wedbush Securities, an analyst there, saying that of all the big Chinese tech firms, Alibaba would be most exposed if Trump does go ahead and push through these tariffs that he threatened to do on the campaign trail. We heard from Chinese state media today an editorial saying that if that was to happen, that China would no doubt respond, and that China should prepare for a trade war. Now, that is going to prick the ears of the likes of Apple, Qualcomm and Boeing, all of whom, of course, get big profits from the Chinese market. But for now, policymakers here are in wait-and-see mode, and they're ready to work with President Trump if he seems reasonable to them.